Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker, greatest screenwriter in the history of the world, recovering hobo, making breakfast. I don't feel great. I don't feel sick, but I think I feel like I'm overtrained, overstressed, under eating, and my muscles were burning last night. I need to do more to recover. So basically, it means I got up, stretched. I tried to sleep well. I didn't sleep the greatest. I may take a nap. I'm trying to keep my stress down today because what I learned is stress can badly affect recovery from workouts, and that's just where I am. I feel like, gassed. I feel like I'm worn down like a pencil nub or a pencil eraser. Like, it's not even that my muscles are sort of something. They are, but that's not the big thing. It's just I am depleted, stressed, like fatigued, and I can't even think in a way. So I'm trying to keep my nutrition up, my nutrition right. I know I'm retaining water. I feel bloated and stuff. I'm trying not to freak out about that. Like, oh, I'm off my diet. I'm fat. I'm all that. Like, I'm very lean. Like, I know for me, like, I'm very self-conscious about it because, like, I was 10 pounds lighter a few weeks ago. But 10 pounds right now, let's say, okay, 3 pounds is water weight or so. So 7 pounds, anyways, it's not worse. But my diet, I'm finding it unsustainable. The activity levels I'm doing, the stress I'm under, and what I'm eating is not enough to recover, but no amount that I would eat would be enough to recover if I'm just not recovering and resting right and sleeping right and staying away from stress. The girl I live with, I can't even blame her for anything bizarre or bad or negative she does, because she just like psychotic. She doesn't understand what she does. She used to scream about God knows what. I don't even know. But she would complain about like cleaning too and stuff. She would get angry when I took her dirty pan out of the sink because it was blocking my way and I was just sitting on the stove. She's left a cupcake out in a plastic container here for like a month now. This thing. She just left it here. Like, whatever. I don't care. Like I said, it's not even a contest. It's her life is hell. I can see that lately. Her life is still a nightmare or a hell of her own making. There's a baby screaming in my neighborhood. It's kind of alarming because I'm like, damn, that baby's in distress. But, good. I trust the parents are taking care of the child. It would freak me out more when there were cats there are feral cats all over LA, but I would hear cats absolutely screaming late at night, and it was so like unpleasant. I'm like, good God, that cat's in a lot of pain. Like, they did the worst screams. Apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and water help give me a little recovery. But my stress has been unreal, off the charts. I'm trying to recover from a really negative experience, series of experiences, and it's just gradual, very gradual, and it's taking time. And some days don't feel like progress, but it's ultimately, I suppose, what progress feels like when you're pushing really hard to try and recover from all that. coffee. I had an Americano coffee yesterday, a big one. I think I probably had it too late in the day too. Had that caffeine. But it's hard for me to really get the most out of my writing and reading when it's not even like directly stressed right now. It's like background radiation. It's just always hovering over me, and it's just really hard to deal with. What is the stress? Well, aside from life, um, no, life's not too bad, but it's hard to even keep talking about because I'm not complaining. I'm just being realistic about life. It's like this is real, like literally realistic. Like here's the process I'm going through. Someone sexually harassed me for 6 months. And there are different types of sexual harassment, and like some people have done it online, and I'm like, I just laugh at it. I'm like, that's not traumatizing. It's annoying. It might bother me, might not. I'd feel like, oh, look at this, so pathetic. Like they're afraid to, like people direct messaged me back when I was on social media, and you know, trying like obviously interested but pretending they're not, and then coming out and saying like how interested they are. I'm like, that's pathetic. Um, Pretty much always guys, and but this guy wasn't like that. Like it wasn't just unwanted attention. It was not even like attention on me. It was this guy's so enthralled in love with himself, thinks he's so irresistible. He just like interacted with me, treated me, abused me like he was absolutely sure there's no way I could resist him. But it was nothing about like flattering to me. It was just like him opening the door to me, saying like, hey Angelo, I'm gonna have a real good time effing you. Um, like you're nothing to me, but just come. I'm letting you know, like, here's my thing. Like here's what gets my motor going. Get to it. And so I need a banana. Okay. Bad sort of choice of words, but I want a banana for my breakfast today instead of the steel cut oatmeal I usually have. I want to vary up my meals. And I went to the halal store yesterday. Got this mint flavored yogurt drink. Very low sugar. Really happy about that. So many of the milks I see in stores are just, they're garbage. They're terrible for you. They add all this extra sugar. This has no added sugar. Let's see. Oh, I remember how to do this. Like 1 cup of milk and then add like a half cup of water or so. And then add the banana and flaxseed and protein powder, all that. You can't really shake it when it's like full. And it's mint flavor. So it's like my body can't process the nutrition right and recover if I'm just going through hell all the time. And no one's getting new trash bags, so fine with me. Like, I got trash cans in my room. I can put my trash in there. In the kitchen, it's like I've been buying the trash bags for weeks, if not months. Not even worried about. I'm saying it because it's like funny. It's like that would be embarrassing for me if I couldn't take care of myself, like put trash bags out. Okay, going for about 130 grams of banana. Seeing if I have 130 grams of banana here. This is my last banana. If not, no worries. I'll put in some more fruit and raisins to get carbs. 124 grams. Okay, so about close. I wanted about 130. I'm just trying to discharge this tension, process these emotions, because it's been months since that guy stopped sexually harassing me, and it's even more. Somehow I was able to like sort of block it out, push it away for a while, even if it wasn't like a total block out of it. It was still like traumatizing and stuff. But now it's just like overcome my body's ability to cope with it, to push it out. And so I've got to keep processing it. I'm seeing a therapist talk about it and keep sort of signaling to my body that I'm safe so I can process the emotions, discharge them if that's possible. Let's see, raspberries. Always razzing. Let's see. My stomach is all bloated. Anyways, yeah, the abuser, he was just absolutely like thrilled at the idea of having power over me and didn't treat me as human. And it was all built on lies and stuff too, as far as him needing to keep it secret and keep me to keeping it secret because he's betraying his family. Uh, he's he's got a kid. He's got a woman. So not a good guy. I got a lot more turmeric yesterday. That was cool at the Bangladeshi store, or no, halal store. Maybe it was Bangladeshi. I don't know. What am I doing? I normally put the salt in the spoon so I can sort of visually measure a quarter tablespoon. I can't think, man. Seriously, I know it sounds like this is fucking me up. And it's funny. Like, I do wish that guy, he knew what effect he was having on me. Like, yeah, I don't find you like, the least bit appealing. You are like a pathetic little child to me. And I would kind of like him to know, like, what I'm going through, because that just would be interesting to see reaction to. Whether he likes that I'm going through this or not, or doesn't care, I don't care. I don't need to impress anything on him. I would just be interested in knowing, like, you see how utterly repulsive you are, you little, you disgusting little, like, lecherous pig. Like, you could not be less appealing, you fucking loser. But, oh well. Seriously, like, how do you live knowing you have that effect on someone? Man, I feel water puffing up in my face. I am retaining water like a mofo. And I'm urinating like crazy again lately. And like, I want to be able to cry. Like, I want to. It'd be a help to discharge this emotion. I just can't. Like, I thought maybe the other day, yeah, technically I cried, but it was literally just tears welling up. And it's like, they couldn't even get, well, speaking of sexual harassers, there was a creep on this channel who acted like my friend, but always showed he was like too interested in me. Like, there, Angelo, you're so powerful. I know you can do this. I will watch over you always. And he kept being a pig on Instagram. I thought he was cool at first. Like, oh, this, you know. I mean, like, I thought he was just, a friend, an online fan. But he kept, it was so embarrassing to watch. He was a grown man. Eventually, I just blocked him on Instagram and YouTube, who kept sending me messages as if we're already in a relationship. Like, we definitely weren't. I just thought he was, a fan and a friend. And he would just send me these pathetic messages. Like, again, it wasn't even just saying, oh, you're handsome or whatever, which that's annoying enough. It was beyond, I don't know how to describe it succinctly, but it was like, like acting like we were in a relationship, the way he would talk, like, oh, how'd you do on this or whatever, stuff like that. But beyond just that sounds much more innocuous. I should have freaking put in the protein powder before I put in the bananas. That's why this is so hard to stir. I keep forgetting that with fruits in my morning breakfast. Jesus Christ, how do I keep forgetting? Now I'm stirring like chunks of bananas. I wish I had a blender. I would just drink this. And I called the guy out on Instagram too. I said, please stop making comments about my appearance, because he said something like, oh, you look so good today or something. Again, like we're a couple. He was like, "You look so good today." It wasn't even just like, "Oh, you're a good-looking guy" or whatever. But it was like he was having this pathetic, one-sided relationship with me. And I said, "Please stop making these comments about my appearance." And he became a little bitch about it. He was like, "How come you like it when other guys do it?" I just blocked him. I'm like, and that was so pathetic to watch. So he's like, "Why aren't you stoking my boner? Why aren't you letting me pretend I have a relationship with you, Angelo?" All right, let's see how this milk, this mint milk, comes out. Yeah, it's really good. Wow, that is minty. It's kind of strong. It's kind of not bad. It's just like different, like unexpected. It's like a mint aftertaste. I'm like, wow, wasn't expecting mint with my breakfast, but I'll take it. Next time I would get the plain. It's a little bit much. The plain, it's not bad. It's just a little much. Like mint and the vanilla flavored protein powder. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. This mint is something. I wrote to the Mike O'Hearn team since I'm on their meal plan and say, "Hey, I'm hovering around 140 to 145 pounds. I'm struggling to cut more weight, but I want to get more cut before I bulk up." Saying, I'm working out way harder than the plan calls for because I have to move a lot at my job, lift stuff, climb up ladders. I'm riding my bike more than I should be. It's very hard to recover. I feel wiped out, and on top of that, I'm going through this horrendous stress because of this sexual harasser. And they said they recommend I start bulking up because I'm pretty lean. So they asked if I want to. I said, "Well, I'd like to try and cut more, but if you still recommend it, I'll do it." Because like my body's just screaming at me when I'm not even hungry. Just I cannot think. I can't concentrate. And I'm so like overtrained, under eating, not resting enough. both in terms of the amount of sleep, the quality of sleep, not being able to avoid stress. And after trying to restrict my diet so long, it'll be like a totally foreign thing to me to try and add calories to my diet, like to see what I'm eating then or how much I'm eating. That was a good breakfast. I like to get more fruits to add to my breakfast. And saved me time on microwaving it. I gotta switch it up. More bananas, sometimes pineapples, sometimes the papaya. The problem is it takes a while to cut it and prepare it, and then I have to have these huge Tupperware containers filled with papaya in my fridge for like a week and a half while I eat it all. Damn good though. But I'll try keep switching up my breakfast between steel cut oatmeal, banana, and pineapple because I can just get pineapples fresh cut. What other fruits would be good to put in my oatmeal to get the carbs I need? Yeah, I don't know. But seriously, I wonder what would that guy think? Well, uh, he probably he's so up his own ass in his own world. I think he'd be mad. He'd be annoyed. Like, you didn't like it? Like, God, what's wrong with you? But seriously, I would kind of like to know what would he think if he knew about the hell I was going through. I don't think it would phase him much or have any. He's not like really like he doesn't react in a human way to things. I'm like sure he can compartmentalize area of his life. Probably every predator has to on some level. But what other fruits can I put in my breakfast? I suppose sweet potato, but I'd have to prepare it before because it takes a while to microwave. I'm looking at a bunch of sweet potatoes right now my roommate brought home. But let's see, it's pineapple. I could do mango, but again, I just don't want to spend time preparing food. What else? Bananas are great. Mango. Maybe grapes. I wouldn't want to do that, no. Apples, again, you gotta prepare them. Okay, it's pineapple and bananas. I have no choice. I feel so nutrient deprived sometimes. It feels like my gums are receding or something. It's this weird feeling in my mouth. So I know I have to, one, recover better so my body can metabolize my nutrition right. And also so I can just rebuild my tissues and stuff, connective tissues and muscles after my workouts and my, intense bike rides. I'm seeing my doctor this week. Instead of riding a bike to Chinatown, like riding a metro bike, because it's a hard ride, I'm like, I'll take this whole week easy. I will take the metro out to Chinatown. And I gotta use that massage gun on myself too, the Bob and Brad massage gun. I need to do stuff like that to discharge tension from my body. Also, even I'm not working out today. I want a solid 3 days of recovering from workouts. Gonna have my amino acids. Why not? These are delicious, by the way. That one, the Sonic one. Is that from like Sonic? They make the burgers, like the fast food chain. Sonic makes these. That's kind of weird. If they did, they make you sick with their crappy fast food. I'm sure it's delicious. I don't know if I've ever been to a Sonic in my life. Let's see, this is branched chain amino acid, I guess. It says BCAA. But then it has here Sonic. Is that the Sonic logo in the fast food place? My muscles were burning up last night trying to sleep. I was having really freaky nightmares. And even now, my body's sore. I don't know, is it just from my workouts and stress, or is it post-COVID effects? I'm dealing with it after I had COVID in December. I think it's maybe some lingering effects of that. I think it's more stress. That the stress I've been through is so. If I probably really tried to like gauge it, it's been so overwhelming. It's like beyond my ability to cope, basically. I'm trying to just accept it, process it as best I can. Even right now, it's hitting me. It would be nice if we lived in a society where sexual harassers could pay and abusers could pay, but it's not the world we live in. I really, really want to go to Santa Monica Beach and just relax for a day. That would be awesome. A whole day. I cannot today. I can't tomorrow. Wait, could I tomorrow? I could tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that for real. And pack my own food because I want to mostly eat my own food. But I might do that tomorrow because I realize, okay, I have to turn in class writing assignments today, but then by tomorrow I have to turn in my reviews for my classmates. However, I can do those tomorrow morning because we're supposed to turn in everything tonight. And if people turn in stuff late, then you don't have to review it. I'll try and review everyone's, even if I just come home later on Monday. But I think tomorrow I'm going to take a bus out to Santa Monica and just sit at the beach for a while or something, just hang out there. Then maybe take the metro back. So that way, I want to see it both ways. I want to see what it's like to take the bus there and the metro out there. This is, oh man, cherry limeade. It would have been funny to see if that sexual harasser had to hear me fart like that, how he'd respond. How would that throw off his pathetic game? As for today, I'd like to watch an Andrei Tarkovsky film. I love slow, ponderous films. Absolutely love them. Yo, Mark Ivy. Hey, how do you call it a coffee day when every day is like a coffee day? That's like Christian religions. They say, oh, this week is, that's like the Catholic Church saying, this week is the feast of this. This week is the remembrance of the. It's like, isn't every day God's day to you? Like, do you really need to like tell us, like, here's this festival, here's the, like, we get it. Every day is a special day of God for you guys. Yeah, I did not come up with that sentiment. Adam Carolla said that a long time ago. I'm not a fan of his anymore. Apparently, David Allen Greer stopped being friends with him because he's such a huge right-wing blowhard. I'm like, yeah, I get that. But that's right, Mark. Hey, still, let's celebrate Coffee Day. And I had my branched chain amino acids. January is the worst month, gotta ride through it. Mark, I don't know if you can relate, if you have any experience like this. I think what I've been going through is I'm overtraining because I'm on this meal plan, exercise plan, but I'm working out way harder than I should be because I ride my bike to work and then ride my bike around LA, and it wears me out. I'm under eating to recover, and I'm stressed the hell out because of this guy that sexually harassed me for 6 months. It was so traumatizing, and it's still wrecking my body, and the stress makes it hard to recover, hard to enjoy to really like, just relax and concentrate, and it's devastating. And I'm just getting through it every day, like having to push, and it's hard to like actually be relaxed, even when I'm sleeping. Like, it affects me. So it's like I can't recover from my workouts. I'm not really losing weight. Now I'm slowly gaining weight. And I can probably manage to lose weight again. It's just off to power walk. All right, Mark, well, you do that. I'm going to power walk today too. I may go to Santa Monica tomorrow, enjoy the beach there. Maybe today, but I'm thinking tomorrow. It would be so nice to be out in the sun. Gonna bring my hat, gonna bring my sunblock. And just kind of bring a book or something. Just relax. Bring my Sherlock Holmes book. I don't have how do I sit down on the beach though? Like, cause I don't have a chair. I'll just be going out on the metro there, or taking a bus there. Anyways, I'll get to that. I'm gonna go, everyone. I really don't want to like linger in any one thing too long, where I'm just sort of regurgitating my activity or the points I'm making, because that's not healthy for me. It signals to my body like don't like I'm not moving, so I'm not safe. Like it's a freeze response. I want to keep moving, so gonna get going. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.